you are all doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my keychains slash charms. So I hope that you are in a comfy spot and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So the first charm I have is this penguin, and this penguin has a strawberry hat, as you can see. His head is just in this little, where his face is in the little cutout right here. And here's the stem, which is kind of like his collar, which is pretty cool. I feel like I would definitely wear this hat if I could like buy this hat somewhere. And then there is a little flower right here. This is the center of the flower. I forgot if there's a specific term for it, but anyway, the pollen, I guess, the little gold bead. And this is the chain itself, and my friend got this for me for my birthday, and it's got little penguin feet, and I think this is Japanese, made in Japan, because there's Japanese characters right here. It's pretty cool. I love Japanese stuff. Like, Japan always has the cutest things. I would really like to go there someday. Also, if you guys hear some sniffing or grunting sounds, that's my dog. She's taking a nap right now and she's sleeping on my lap. She's very attached, so if you hear any sounds, it's probably her. I feel like there's some similarities between us two, like especially with the blushing cheeks and the dark eyes, maybe. Next up is this pig that is inside an octopus. So I guess you could say it's like a pig dressed up as an octopus. And it's got two swirling cheeks. And this is from Miniso, it says right there. And here is the keychain part. I have quite a few of these, but I'm always scared of actually hanging them on my bags because I'm always afraid that I might lose them or someone just might take them. So I sort of feel more comforted if I have them with me at home, because that way I know they're gonna be clean and they're well protected in my house. So yeah. But this one I actually got as a friendship charm for me and then my best friends. We all have this little octopus pig just to sort of unite us all, and we're like the Octopus Pig Club. I really like this one. It's really cute and it's really squishy too. It's got a nice sort of bounce to it. It feels very soothing, just sort of holding it and squishing it like this. I should probably cut this tag off because it is quite conspicuous, but maybe I'll do that after I finish filming this video. Would you like a little kiss from the Octopus Pig? Okay. We got so many kisses from the Octopus Pig. I hope you like that. Next up, I have this Shiva Enu, I think it's probably Shiva Enu. And this doesn't really have like a chain or anything, but I'm pretty sure that you can make this into a charm because there's a little loop on top of its head, so you can probably thread something through there and then hang it on your backpack or whatever. But for now, it's just sort of like a miniature plush. And it's got these two pom-poms right here for its snout. And it's very sort of cylinder shaped. It's got a nice friendly look to it. And I love Shiba Inus. I love dogs. And it's funny how it has a little butthole right there. It kind of looks like an asterisk. And the tail has a nice, it almost looks like a cashew, I think. It's like a cashew shaped tail. It's got a nice, I was gonna say felt sort of texture, but I think it's softer than felt. So it feels a little bit like it. Next up, I have this hamburger, and it has two sides. The first side, the eyes are closed, so it's like sleeping. And then the second side, the eyes are open and it's smiling, so it's happy. And this one has, you can see a slice of cheese peeking out from underneath the bun. It's also got a beef patty, and then this side has lettuce. It kind of looks like a flower. I feel like both sides of this burger actually kind of remind me of Flowey the Flower from Undertale. I've never actually played Undertale, but I do have some knowledge about it because in elementary school, one of my best friends, and she's still my best friend up until this day. We've known each other for a very long time. But anyway, my best friend, she was obsessed with Undertale at the time, and she was just talking to me about all the lore, and I actually found it quite interesting, even though I never played the game myself, and I still haven't. But I like it when people are passionate about subjects, and it was quite fascinating to listen to her tell me all this stuff. She actually did tell me a lot of stuff about video games because she was like a video game sort of girl. She told me about Five Nights at Freddy's, FNAF, and I actually had a Five Nights at Freddy's phase that lasted for maybe a year or two. But my favorite was Foxy. You can see there's a little, I think this is a series you can collect. So there's this one, I think it's an egg, watermelon, banana, burger, it's the one I have, and then a loaf of bread. And it's called Cotton Food. And then on the back, you can see the back sides of them. And it's very cute. My friend got this from quite a popular store where I live. I'm not sure if it's elsewhere, but it's called Artbox. I think they changed their name recently to Amuseground, but I still call them Artbox because, you know, that's sort of the name that I grew up with. But they sell a lot of really cute charms there and sort of goodies from Asia, more Korea and Japan specifically. But it's nice there. They sell K-pop albums, they sell really cute stationery, charms, makeup, all good stuff. So yeah, let me know if you guys have an art box or an Amuseground near you, but I'm not sure. So far, I've only just sort of seen it where I live. Like, I used to go to the States a lot, but I don't think I've ever seen an art box down in the States, so I'm not sure. Maybe it is a Canadian thing. Probably Canadian and Korean, Japanese. Then I have this banana, and I think for this one and also the hamburger, looks like you can sort of insert it in your phone and let it hang from there. I think that's what this little piece is for right here. But this is from the same cotton food collection. You probably recognize this banana from the label of the other one that I showed you. This one has a little cotton food at the bottom, and then it has a little smiling face. But when you peel it like this, the face is winking, which is really cute. This is the back. Bananas always remind me of Curious George and also my dad, because they both really like bananas. I've actually never really been too fond of bananas. I'd say I really love fruits, but I feel like bananas aren't a fruit that come to mind when I think of my favorite fruits. But I do really I like banana loaf. I'd say I probably like banana loaf more than bananas themselves. But I had this really good acai bowl at a store that just opened up at my local mall, and it had fresh sliced bananas on top of the acai bowl, and it tasted really good. There was also, the acai itself, like the berries, and also peanut butter, and that might sound like a little bit of an interesting combination, but it actually worked quite well together. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. It was quite expensive, but it was very good, and they give you quite a lot in there too, so they're quite generous with that. Then I have this Ariel Charm, and I think I showed this in my red triggers video, but I got this from Blind Bag, and the theme was Disney princesses holding pastries that are reflective of their ethnic roots. So Ariel is holding a Danish tart or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it is Danish. And I got this because I wanted something to hang on my little bag that I take out when I go shopping. And you can see there's just one of these clips. And sort of opens just like that. But these are really cute. Ariel was one of the ones that I really wanted to get when I bought the blind bag, so I was really happy that I got her. She's really cute. Not my favorite Disney princess, but I think that her design here is really cute. This is a little keychain that my other best friend made me. This is a different best friend than the one that I was talking about earlier. She's really good at crocheting, and I think I talked about her on this channel once or twice, but she made me this dinosaur for my birthday, I think, and it's blue, and it is a stegosaurus. It's a stegosaurus, and it's so cute. I've always admired crocheting and needle felting and all the sort of like crafty stuff. And my friend, she is very, very good with detail. She has very sort of controlled, articulate hands, and so she's really good at crafting and that sort of thing. I'd say that I'm not really that good at that kind of stuff. She's also really good at pottery. my art style is more sort of for drawing, painting, writing, music, that sort of thing. But I don't really think that I have articulate hands. I will definitely not hang this one on any of my bags because it's way too precious, and my friend made it, so I just want to make sure he's nice and safe at home. I don't want to lose him, and I don't want him to be dirty. Next up, I have this charm, and it is actually squishy that is inside of this syrup, maple syrup bottle, and it's called a Smooshy Mushy, which I don't think it was a very popular sort of toy, but I think my sister and we collected a few of these. But the concept is really cute. Basically, they all come with this animal, and the animal is sort of a food-themed animal that goes inside of a packaging that matches the food theme. So I will show you that right now. So this one is basically a pig. So there's the main charm, which is this pig, and it comes with, you know, the little chain, and it is so squishy. Look at how slow rising that is. It is so satisfying, and it's really cute. It's got a little slice of butter on top and maple syrup, and this is just, I actually forgot how amazing this feels, and now I'm just holding this and am in awe of just how gelatinous that is. Like, that is incredible. But yeah, there's Piggy, and it also comes with a little friend, which is this pancake. Little chain, and it's very cute. I love this series. I feel like it's very creative. These do also have a smell to it. I'm actually not sure what kind of smell it is. It smells very sweet. I'd say kind of like, it almost smells like cherries, but it has a very artificial sort of smell about it, like candy or something. But yeah, these are little squishies. Then I have these Harry Potter charms. See it? There's Harry and Ron, and then little Hedwig, who is so cute. And these actually came in a set, and that set was quite expensive. I think it was $30 for this set, which is quite a lot for these little charms. And also came with Hermione, Draco, and Dobby. But me and my sister bought the set together, so she has the other three, and I have Harry, Ron, and Hedwig. But these are very cute. I was a huge Potterhead at the time, obsessed with Harry Potter. I still really like Harry Potter, but I wouldn't say that I'm obsessed with it anymore. But I will always love Harry Potter and the world, the creativity. And for those of you who are wondering, I am a Hufflepuff. Used to be a Ravenclaw, but I took the test about a year ago, I think, and I'm a Hufflepuff now. Although I think I might retake it again just to see sort of if I get a different result. But I kind of feel like I give Hufflepuff vibes, but I also feel sort of like a Ravenclaw too, because I am very sort of creative and I like reading and knowledge and learning and that sort of stuff. Yeah, these are really cute. I wish I could show you the other three, but they're in my sister's room and she doesn't really like when, you know, I take stuff without her permission, so just these two for today. And Hedwig. Look at how small Hedwig is. It's like she's the size of my nail. And I have very small hands and hence small nails, but she's like the size of my nail, which is kind of crazy. Then the last thing I have for this video is this old cotton candy charm. This one I got from Claire's a long time ago, which is why it's kind of broken at the end. But it is still pretty cute. There's a pink section, blue section. I do like cotton candy, especially if I'm at an amusement park or a theme park. It's always fun to sort of have themed foods like this that are specifically for those sort of places. But I don't love it. You know, like I love sort of other foods like noodles or gummy bears. Alright, that will be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will sleep